Hello. So I've been meaning to start a YouTube channel for a while. I have a lot of ideas in my head and I just felt like there was too many rolling around in there, and I thought, no, I just need to make one and just start with something I'm passionate about. So for this first video, I'm going to be talking about tips to start a low waist or no waist lifestyle. And I have a little player over there. And yeah, basically just how to begin lowering your waist. So I'm gonna try and keep these videos pretty short because of course I'm a minimalist, and if you ever get on a YouTube video and you see it's like 30 minutes, if you're like me, you're like, nah, ain't nobody got time for that. So let's just get into it. I wrote down a few tips on how to begin your low waist lifestyle. So the first thing I did, and the easiest thing, the most beginner thing you can do, is just look in your trash. See what you throw away, get familiar with what you throw away, and then you can start to get rid of things. For us, it was recycle. Recycle goes in the recycle can so that it can be recycled and used again. The other thing is we live in a suburb outside of Seattle, and we live in a pretty recycle-friendly area, so we put our food in the yard waste, which is okay with our services. So hopefully you live in a place like us, or you can compost wherever you live, on a deck or in a yard. So food pretty much took up at least 50% of our garbage, so that cut our garbage way down, and of course we want the food to go back into the earth where it's best used. Next came trash bags. Since our waste wasn't wet anymore, we could get rid of trash bags, and that was, less plastic. And you'll see that as a main theme in this video. It's the less plastic, the better, because plastic doesn't go anywhere, doesn't decompose, anything like that. Sorry, there's people in front of my house. The next thing and the most recent thing to go in our trash has been diapers. We didn't cloth diaper with our first because I was overwhelmed and I was thinking, just one more thing I have to learn on top of being a new mom. And we haven't cloth diapered with our son, who's now 7 months old, because of the same reason. I was just like, we've got so much going on. But literally, we got a diaper service last month. We got a diaper service last month, and I love it. It couldn't be easier, and I'm going to explain later on in this video how easy it actually is. Do you want to look at what's going on outside? So our garbage mainly consists of produce stickers, those one-use produce bags, which I'm going to order some produce bags on Amazon later because it's just useless, and Q-tips, because I got to get those out of my regimen as well. So again, the first tip is to look in your garbage to see what you're throwing away and to see what you can get rid of. My next tip would be to purchase consciously, and I love this tip because I practice it daily. Every purchase I make, I'm thinking, could this decompose? Could we use it for a long time? Do we need it? So just purchase consciously. You've all heard the reduce, reuse, recycle, and repeat. They're in that order for a reason. Reduce what you buy first. Really buy what's necessary. Sorry, my list is like sitting down. Third tip, choose natural materials often. This goes in hand with purchase consciously. You want to say hi? So I love to buy wood products. linen products, just natural products that are going to decompose and not be around in the years to come. Refusing plastic pretty much, because that really doesn't go away. And to go hand in hand with use responsibly, take containers on the go. So also refusing styrofoam. I take my mason jars everywhere. I take forks, spoons, knives everywhere I go. Oh, Daddy's home. And I should also mention, this is my first video ever, so it's not going to be super high tech, and it's not going to have a whole lot of editing, if any. Just wanted to get my ideas out there, tell everyone hi. This is Adrian. He likes to talk. Alright, on to my handy dandy list. Another thing you're going to run into with being low waste is gifts. Either receiving them or giving them. Giving them would go in with purchase consciously, choose natural products. I like to buy clothes or get people plants or food even. If you need to buy something, you can buy something compostable, like a toothbrush or hairbrushes that they make out of wood. They have so many products that either are compostable or recyclable. Okay, so I dumped the baby. He's really tired, and his dad's gonna put him to sleep. So I wanted to finish the video. I guess my third tip would be, if you're trying to be low waste, and part of the reducing step is to make things by yourself. This can get rid of plastic packaging, canned packaging, packaging that isn't recyclable. So you can make stuff like shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste. Make things at home like beans. You can use the reusable bags to buy beans in bulk so that you don't have those cans. If you don't buy them, then you don't have to recycle them. And I do this a lot. I make homemade beans. I make homemade nut milks, which is super easy, like takes 5 minutes. You could do loose leaf tea instead of buying tea bags, and these packaging might be, the packaging might be recyclable, but again, the first step is reduce. Did I talk about gifts? If you receive gifts that are plastic, you can use them. You can use them and then when you're done, donate them, or you can sell them when you're done, or recycle them. But if you receive something that you don't necessarily agree with, the worst thing would be to throw it away. So you might as well use it because it's already there. So let's get into cloth diapering. So here's our diaper station. We've got wipes here. We've got washcloths here because when these wipes run out, we're going to use washcloths instead. And then we've got the cloth diapers. So the specific diaper service that I signed up for delivers these in the amount that we order each week to our door. They give us this pail here to throw the diapers in, and we do not have to rinse them. In fact, we are discouraged from rinsing them because it messes up their process. And the thing I love about this diaper service is it's like very hands-off. We don't have to rinse the diapers. We don't have to take the diapers anywhere. We don't have to buy diapers. They deliver the diapers to our door each week. We throw them in the pail. We change our baby so he's nice and clean all the time, and that's it. The other thing I like about this diaper service is they actually said that they're 43% more eco-friendly than even if we were to cloth diaper at home, because they use less water. And they also launder with all natural products. I think they use a little bit of bleach, but they said it's like not a lot because of their industrial washers. So it's super great. The customer service is great, and if you want the information Hopefully you can find me on Instagram at Jo Blossoms, JOBLOSSOMS, and I will give you the name of them. They serve the Puget Sound area. So it's super easy if you're like me, you're thinking, cloth diapering, I don't know, I don't have time to learn this, I don't want to learn this, but it's so easy. So pretty much what I do is, this is a wrap. We got this from the diaper service company. We ordered them with our first order. And they go through these maybe 1 a day, maybe 2 or 3 a day, depends on, you know, their activity, I guess. And you just put one of these in the wrap. You can fold it inward like this, or you can leave it out. We kind of do a half and half, so he has more coverage for the pee in the front and then more coverage for the poo in the back. And then you wrap them up, and that's it. And yeah, it's super easy. One thing I will say about cloth diapering is you go through a lot more, and that was an adjustment for us at first because you have to change them a lot more, but overall I feel like my baby's much more comfier. This, you know, this soft, cushy, clean, dry diaper is on his bum all day, and I like that. And another interesting fact that I learned when researching disposable diapers is, I feel like somebody's about to come give me a baby. Cloth diapers take 500 years to break down. So think about that for a second. We have no documented proof of a diaper breaking down because did I say cloth? I'm sorry. Once again, no editing here. Disposable diapers take 500 years to break down. So we have no proof of a disposable diaper ever breaking down because disposable diapers haven't been around for 500 years. Another thing to think about, every single person you know that has used a disposable diaper, their diaper is somewhere. Think about that. Every person, because disposable diapers are not 500 years old. Maybe 100 years old. Didn't look that up. But that's insane. And I'm not saying this from a place of judgment because I used disposable for my daughter, who's 5, and I use disposable for my son. I'm just saying it's so easy to cloth diaper, especially with a service. It's so easy that it's just another step. And that would be the last thing I have to say about low waist is it's not going to be overnight. You're going to pick and choose, you're going to make little swaps here and there, and then eventually it's going to be second nature. You're going to be in the YouTube video, so he runs away. So yeah, it wasn't overnight for us. Okay. Go away! It wasn't overnight for us, and it was just little swaps. And I think that the low waist lifestyle, people think, oh my gosh, it's so hard. How do you do that? And it's just second nature for us. Like, use this diaper instead of a disposable. Use a washcloth instead of a rag. Use this reusable bag when you go grocery shopping. It's just these little things that you do each day that can help the environment, and that, you know, it makes me happy. So I like to do it. I'm passionate about it. Did I have anything else on my list? Low waist. Tips. Easy. Do it.